Okay, let me make sure this is good. All right, we're good. All right, welcome everybody. Welcome to Blues Grind Topics. If you were on Instagram, you already know that. Welcome. Thank you for coming and visiting. If you didn't see me on Instagram, go check out Instagram. It's like a little 1-minute video I did. My nephew's trying to shoot basketball. Airball. So today's grind topic is doubt. All right. And I was just thinking about it recently. Well, one, because I wrote it down. I was like, I got to do a topic on it. But also, I was thinking about this because doubt, it held me back for a while to actually do this blues grind thing. I had this idea probably 5 years ago. You can actually catch some old YouTube videos. I probably released some. But I used to record this in my car, like blues grind, And then I stopped. And I just recently started thinking about it. I used to doubt myself, which is why I didn't start it, right? And this is very easy. I'm just kind of sitting here talking to you guys right now. About to hit you with this knowledge. So doubt. Well, let me just read it. Let me just read what doubt is. In a definition of doubt. All right. To be uncertain about, hesitate to believe. The second one is to fear, be apprehensive about. To doubt is to dread, and to dread, I think about that maybe that's how we procrastinate sometimes. If you think about it, when we doubt ourselves, it stops us from doing stuff, right? So I just want to just keep that in mind, all right? If you doubt something, you believe that it might not be true or genuine. All right, so I wrote that down. That's big because we're actors, y'all. If you're here and you're not an actor, I'm still talking to you as well. We're people. We're human. Acting is being. Acting isn't lying. Acting isn't Leonardo DiCaprio isn't any different from you and me. The characters that he played, they're still humans unless they're alien, but they still have feelings. So all this comes. I'm just gonna wrap this up real quick. So doubt, right? In a film, if a hero didn't really see the end of their obstacle, doubt would stop them. The reason heroes don't get stopped by doubt is because they just see it very vividly and clear. They just know where they're going. Watch any hero super movie. Actually, you know what? One of the greatest people who just doubt doesn't even exist in their system. If you guys watch anime, I watch anime, Dragon Ball Z, Goku. He's like my favorite dude. Nothing stops this dude. When he finds somebody who's stronger than him, he actually works out just to go toward it. He doesn't run from it. Doubt doesn't stop him. He uses doubt, or what somebody else would call doubt. He actually uses it as a tool to move forward, which is pretty cool. Okay, so so I wrote it down. They feel doubt, but they don't allow it to keep them down. And from their objections. And I'm talking to the actors that way because we have intentions and then we have objections. All right, they're two different things because you can have doubt for an intention and you might not achieve it in a film, right? The overall objection of the character is something different. But they always achieve the thing at the end. The hero, he goes through the struggle, the climax happens, the problem, he probably doubts himself, whatever, and then he figures it out, and then, he goes down, doubt destroyed. So how do we destroy doubt in our real lives? Let me tell you. So those 3 steps that I was talking about. The first thing is if you're doubting yourself about anything that you're trying to accomplish, that it's in your head. You got to clear your mind. All right, you got to get it out. You got to get it out of your head. For my actors, when we're doing a scene, the grind topic, because I didn't mention this. So the grind topic it's for actors. I'm gonna relay everything back to acting worlds for my actors. So get out of your head when you're doing a scene. You know what I'm saying? That's what stops us from becoming a character. You know what I'm saying? Of being. So we gotta stay clear. We gotta keep our head clear. Second thing is to be clear and know what your commitment is. And then figure out your actions that you want to take. Right? So in life, when I started this blues grinds thing, I knew what I wanted, but it wasn't really clear. I really didn't see it. I thought I was gonna have a setup and there was gonna be lights and there's gonna be a sound guy, and it honestly just froze me up. that's where that dread thing comes back into play. You know, it held me down. So be specific on your intentions and your actions. All right, for my actors, you already know what that means. Your intentions. Every scene you might have a different intention for that scene. So just be very specific for it, and that would just help you think of the right actions. So when I bring it back to real life, you know, it's just about moving forward. Well, what's my next action for this? It was literally just buying this camera, like figuring out how much this camera was going to be. That was my first action I took, and then I was just clear on I didn't need all the lights and all that other stuff. So, you know, be specific and clear on your intention and actions. All right. So the third thing is just you have to remind yourself of these actions. When I said that was 5 years went by. So what happened during those 5 years is my intention or my objection at the end, it wasn't clear in my head. And I didn't really see it. So after all that happened, I had to post it places. I had to really see it, and it has to be in your mind at all times. You know, in film, you don't see them writing things down, the hero, because you know they only got 2.5 hours, so it's different for them. But we have a little bit more time, so write it down and just see it, and just let it live in you. And you have to organize it in a system that you're actually going to review it. So some people journal, you know. I have stickets in my bathroom, in my room, on the walls over here. There's some back here. But you have to just know it. And even when you're not at home, I'm at home right now. So when you leave, you know, just have a review system. Why? Because when you have it in you all the time and you're thinking about it, it's still in your vision. It's still in your focus. So be specific on it. So, why did I write this? Doubt. Oh yes, so these are some of the things that people with doubts, you know, tell themselves. You know, I'm not smart enough. I'm too old. I don't live in Hollywood. I'm too young. I'm not knowledgeable enough. Like all those things is just doubt. And just to relate it to acting again, so in acting we pick our actions after we figure out our intention. All right. So to doubt is an action. That means we get to choose that. That means we could choose something else. We can choose to be empowered instead. All right. So after you figure out after you get the clarity, after you do these 3 steps, change that word doubt to empower. All right. Because doubt is just an action. It's not a fact. It's something that you choose to do. You choose to doubt. So with all of that said and wrapped up. I guess that's actually it. If you guys have any questions or anything, I got some other stuff written down. This is like the reason I have to write stuff down because I get cluttered and I go places. So when I start doing this a bit more, I'm gonna start writing this stuff down and be straight here with y'all. So please let me know what you think about the video, about the actual information that's in it. Leave a comment below. I don't know how long this one is. I'm about to check it out. But I'm going to try to make them maybe about 3 to 4 minutes. This one's probably like 5 or 6 or something. I don't know. But anyways, hey, thank you. Listen with your everything, you guys. All right? When you communicate, listen with your everything. Blues Entertainment Group. Blues Grind. Subscribe.